Now Bonderson picked his pocket in transition, one on none. Oh, and an emphatic two-handed jam.
It's now time for high school basketball on 1410 AM, 96.9 FM, KLEM.
That goes to Holes, drives middle of the paint to the hoop with her right hand, scores plus another foul.
High school basketball.
Lauren Hine at the top of the key, a stop, pop three for the lead, rattles it in.
Now let's head courtside for all the action.
Dumps it under to Connor Calhoun, takes it to the hoop, and takes out his anger on the rim with a two-handed dunk.
Here's KLEM Sports Director Daniel Versteeg.
And a very pleasant good Saturday afternoon to you, high school basketball fans, and we welcome you across state borders into North Sioux City, South Dakota, for a non-conference interstate girls basketball contest between your Lamar's Bulldogs and the Panthers of Dakota Valley High School. Once again, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into our broadcast of Lamar's Community Girls Basketball right here on 1410 AM and 96.9 FM. That's KLEM Lamar's. Online audio streaming can be found at KLEM1410.com, and a video stream can be found live on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Daniel Versteeg with you, Sports Director at KLEM Radio. So happy to be bringing you this contest. And we also want to thank our video sponsors for making our video broadcast possible. Great sponsors like Northwest Bank, Peace Pizza House, Julie Hurt, Realtor at Century 21 ProLink, and Easy Clean Car Wash. The matchup tonight, or this afternoon, I should say, the Bulldogs with a 4-2 record. They're 4-0 in the Missouri River Activities Conference, but stepping out of conference play after having 4 ball games in a row in conference action. They're meeting up with the Dakota Valley Panthers, who have been to the state tournament in each of the last 2 seasons, but have struggled to start this season after graduating the Dakota 12 Conference Player of the Year in Riley Rosenquist. They lost a lot of talent off of last year's state quarterfinal team, and now they're kind of seeing the unfortunate scenario of that, and they're feeling the effects of not having those senior leaders back there. Once again, the Panthers starting off 0-3. They're 0-2 in a very good Dakota 12 conference that features a couple of ranked teams. Sioux Falls Christian, we always see how good they are. Vermillion, a team Lamar's is a little bit more familiar with in girls basketball. T-Area, West Central, some of the better programs in South Dakota, at least in this end of South Dakota. This Dakota Valley squad, though, 0-3. And while they haven't started off the year on the right foot, they've had some close ball games. Heck, they lost to Lennox by only 5. Lennox, who started off the year preseason number 5 in the state of South Dakota. T-Area, they lost pretty handily in T, and that was a tough loss for them. But then they bounced back this past Tuesday with a 7-point loss to Beersford at home. Just kind of getting back into the right track, trying to get back into the whole close contests and things like that. Now, the Panthers did not play yesterday. They were supposed to play at Canton, but of course, South Dakota got hit a little bit more with the snow and the wind and the drifting and all that kind of fun stuff. So they have not been able to have consistent high school basketball schedule. I'm pretty sure nobody in the state of South Dakota played yesterday. I was looking through the scores across the state in girls basketball yesterday, just kind of perusing through their score reporting website, and I didn't see a whole lot there at about 10 or 11 o'clock at night last night. So I don't know that many teams got a contest in South Dakota, but we were glad the roads were able to clear up enough for the Bulldogs to come here and play this Dakota Valley squad. Now, while the Panthers are 0-3, that's great and all, but this Bulldog team can't overlook them. They do have the pieces to be successful. It's just, can they get the experience? Can they get the quality of play that they so desire? And that's going to be the million-dollar question. This Panther team is locked and loaded for years to come, I think. You look at who they've got contributing right now. You look at a junior, Sophie Tuttle, who's averaging just over 4 points a contest coming into the ball game. Cameron Summervold, who's a sophomore. She's a great post. She looks like she's going to be a solid player, averaging 7 points, 5 rebounds. And here's the one I'm really interested to see. Melina Snoozy. She's an 8th grade guard, and yes, in South Dakota, you can play varsity basketball as an 8th grader. You can play as a 7th grader. You can play 6 years of varsity high school basketball in the state of South Dakota. Melina Snoozy already taking advantage of one of those extra 4 years that the state of Iowa does not allow you to take. And, well, she's making the most of it. She's leading the team in scoring with 8 points, 2 rebounds a contest. If that wasn't good enough for you, she's already as an 8th grader, she's already got 2 Division I women's basketball offers in-state to USD and SDSU. She's an outstanding talent. I'm eager to see what she can do for this Panthers squad. An 8th grade guard. It's just something you don't see. You can't see it in Iowa high school basketball. You can see it in baseball. You can see it in softball. But those are the only sports it's allowed in the state of Iowa. Basketball in South Dakota, 7th and 8th graders, if you're good enough, you can play varsity basketball. I was thinking of the kid in Yankton who's now at SDSU. He went to Wisconsin for a year, Matthew Moores. He played 6 years for the Bucks and was an outstanding talent, by the way. I think he was Mr. Basketball in South Dakota his senior year. I think he might have been Mr. Basketball a couple of times. But I digress. If you're good enough, they'll let you play here in South Dakota, and Melina Snoozy is definitely good enough. We're going to hear a ton of her throughout the contest. Great shot, great scorer, and we'll see what she can do on the floor. And then, of course, they've got their senior post in Ella Reifenrath. They're long. I wouldn't necessarily call them tall or big by any means. They're definitely long and lanky. You look at that lineup, you got 5'11", 5'11", another 5'11", you got a 5'9" in there. It's just a long, lanky lineup, and unfortunately, I don't think that matches up well with the Bulldogs. Of course, they've got some size down in the paint with Lexi Hurd and Meta Scope, but they're not really long by any means. They don't have the long arm. They can't really, kind of fly all over the floor. It's going to be interesting to see how the Bulldogs match up. I'm really intrigued by this one. Of course, the Bulldogs are winners of 4 in a row. They've started off Missouri River Conference play unbeaten, but like Coach Deercup told us this morning on the Coach's Corner, they just haven't seen a team like this before. They don't see teams like this before. It's going to be very interesting to see how the Bulldogs do against Dakota Valley. We're looking forward to it. We're glad to bring it to you, whether you're watching online, listening on air, or listening online. We've got you covered, and we're happy to bring you Bulldog girls basketball here on KLEM. Let's get a break. When we come back, we'll get you your starting lineups. Lamar's Community with a 4-2 record takes on Dakota Valley, who's 0-3 in high school girls basketball. Let's take a break. We'll come back, get you your starting lineups after this from the Dakota Valley High School Gym in North Sioux City, South Dakota. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball here on KLEM Radio.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products. And they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamar's.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season. Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work toward success on the field and in the classroom.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver Plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Hi, this is Kevin Ekoff. Northwest Bank is committed to our customers, our community, and our employees. We're a locally owned bank with Iowa roots that run deep. Whether it's personal, business, or agricultural banking services that you need, we're here for you. We invite you to come bank with us and discover true community banking, outstanding customer service, and long-lasting relationships. Northwest Bank is commitment you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Northwest Bank, commitment you can bank on.
This is Maddie Halls, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We're about to be back inside the Dakota Valley High School Gym here in North Sioux City, South Dakota. Daniel Versteg with you on 1410 AM and 96.9 FM. That's KLEM Lamar's, online at KLEM1410.com, and a video stream can be found on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. It is Dakota Valley, and it is Lamar's Community in a girls' basketball contest. Two teams who are looking to continue, Dakota Valley is trying to pick up their first win of the season. Lamar's is trying to keep their winning ways going. They've won 4 in a row, and they'd love to keep that going with their 5th win in a row. And we'll take a look at the starting lineup as they're being introduced here on the floor. The Bulldogs under third-year head coach Cody Deercup. Starting lineup. It is a 5'5" junior guard, two-time All-Missouri for Conference pick. That's Sarah Brown. The 5'1" junior guard is Zoe Whitcup. 5'6" junior guard, that is Maddie Holes. 5'7" junior guard is Meta Scove. And to round out the lineup, a 5'8" junior center is Lexi Hurd. And the starting lineup for the Bulldogs for head coach Cody Deercup. He's assisted by Tyler Phelan, Haley Burks, and Shane Dreckman. So look at the Bulldogs. 4-2, 4-0 in Missouri River Activities Conference play. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Dakota Valley Panthers. The Panthers 0-3, 0-2 in Dakota 12 conference play. Under 13th year head coach Tammy Lilly. Starting lineup, a 5'11" senior is Georgia Vandenhall. Stuffed the stat sheet against Beersford. The 5'11" sophomore guard, that's Addison Kleiss. 4 points a contest for Kleiss. 5'9" junior forward is Sophie Tuttle. It is the 5'11" 8th grade guard. That is Melina Snoozy. Two Division I offers already for her as an 8th grader. And the 5'11" senior forward, the post, is Ella Reifenrath. Again, Tammy Lilly's assisted by Will Basinius, Kristen Hansen, and Rob Lilly, the Dakota Valley Panthers. Let's take a break. When we come back, we will tip this one off. Dakota Valley and Lamar's Community matching up in girls basketball. We'll have all the action for you next here on KLEM Radio.
For all your construction needs, trust Wilchin Brothers Incorporated. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135.
Hi, Jessica G. Well, hello, Libby Lexus. I'm so excited to get the spa treatment at Easy Clean Car Wash. My owner knows how much I love the soft water. Oh, and the quick massage just makes my bumpers tingle.
And the blow dry is to die for. It always leaves my exterior sleek and shiny.
My owner bought me a year pass so I can have the spa treatment anytime I want.
Hey, ladies. Ooh, nice tires.
Oh, Mickey Mustang, you're such a player.
Easy Clean Car Wash. Give your car the spa treatment today. 12th Street east of Hy-Vee, Lamar's.
At RBC Wealth Management, we believe financial security begins by building a plan you can trust. We provide personalized advice customized to your needs. Let's build your plan today. Call Rick Knipe of RBC Wealth Management at 712-540-2644 to see how we can help.
They shoot, they score. Hey, Don King here from the Orange City Ace Hardware. We are happy to have a huge selection of what you need to keep your home a happy one. From Eagle battery-operated power tools to paint, kitchen appliances to apparel. We are even happier to support our area athletes and their families. Orange City Ace Hardware.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
This is Meta Scove, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Dakota Valley High School Gym here in North Sioux City, South Dakota. Daniel Versteg with you on 1410 AM and 96.9 FM. That's KLEM Lamar's, online at KLEM1410.com. Thanks for tuning in to our pregame coverage. Let's get this one underway. Lamar's Community and Dakota Valley in girls basketball action from the Dakota Valley High School Gym. The Bulldogs are in their road blacks. The Panthers are in their home whites. White and purple, the colors for Dakota Valley. Of course, red and black for the Bulldogs. Dakota Valley will be coming towards us. The Bulldogs will be going away from us. Dakota Valley wins the opening tip and brings it into the front court. They try and throw it back to the top of the key, and throwing it wide of Ella Reifenrath, and out of play, Melina Snoozy, who passed it behind Reifenrath at the top of the key. And the Bulldogs will get the possession right away to start this contest. Early on in quarter number 1, Bulldogs and Panthers in girls basketball. Menaskov takes the entry, dumps it left block. Lexi Hurd rattles around off the glass and in for 2. Lexi Hurd gets the Bulldogs on the board right out of the get-go, and Lars goes up 2-0 in the early going. So now the Panthers try and respond. Here's Georgia Vandenhall working to the right wing side. Passes top of the key, Addison Kleiss, hands it off to Snoozy, who works right wing, the 8th grader to the baseline. A ball fake, back out top of the key, finds Addison Kleiss. Kleiss to her right, picks up her dribble, gives it right high post, Reifenrath looking for a cutter. Now finds Vandenhall, right block, one dribble, Whitcup picked her pocket, and Maddie Halls comes up with a loose ball, gives it up to Zoe, brings it up the floor. Whitcup, kick out, right corner, Sarah Brown, wide open, 3-ball, rims in and out. Rebound controlled by Vandenhall and the Panthers. Here comes Dakota Valley in transition the other way. Georgia Vandenhall to the right wing side. It's picked up by Kleiss. He works off a pick, left wing. Kleiss guarded by Whitcup. It feeds the free throw line. Kick out left corner, Reifenrath. Top of the key to Snoozy. A catch and shoot 3-ball. Oh, that's good. What a shot by Melina Snoozy. And the Panthers take their first lead. It's 3-2 Dakota Valley. You can tell why she's already got 2 D1 offers as an 8th grader. And here is Whitcup. Left side Brown. Left high post to Scove. Swinging around the perimeter, right corner, 3-ball, Whitcup missed it strong. Brown on the backside gets the board, dumps it left block. Hurd goes up with a shot and got fouled. And a couple of free throws coming for Lexi Hurd as the foul is committed by Dakota Valley. And that'll be the first for the Panthers, and it's going to go against Ella Reifenrath. It's Reifenrath's first. And Lexi Hurd's at the free throw line shooting a couple. Lexi's first is too strong. Thank our video sponsors, bringing you the action here on KLAM's YouTube channel. Easy Clean Car Wash, Northwest Bank, Peace Pizza House, and Julie Hurt, Realtor at Century 21 Pro Link. Second free throw for Hurd is up and good. This ball game tied at 3 in the early going. 6:25 left to play in quarter number 1. Here comes Dakota Valley, trying to get across the timeline. Snoozy throws it away in the backcourt. Sarah Brown to the cup with a right-hand layup for 2. Sarah Brown, the steal in the backcourt, gets the easy layup, and now Dakota Valley throws it a bit wide of Kleiss, but she's able to keep it under control. The Panthers break the press. Over to the left wing tunnel to the corner, it's Reifenrath. Out top of the key now for Kleiss. Works to the left wing, takes it to the block, jump stop, floats it up, high off glass, no. And the rebound controlled by the Bulldogs. Here comes Metascope. Quickly up the floor in transition. Lob pass down to Hurd. Got deflected to the right corner. Brown corrals it. Right wing to Whitcup. Over to the left side. Maddie Holes. Right corner feed. Brown, the catch and shoot 3 ball. Comes up a bit strong. Scove the offensive board. Bounce pass under the back bucket. Lexi Hurd over the right hand. Hook shot for 2. Lexi Hurd has got 5 already to start the contest. So the Bulldogs go up 7-3 on Dakota Valley. 5:32 left to play in the first quarter. Here come the Panthers. They deal with that stifling full-court Bulldog D, but then they throw it away into the hands of Whitcup. Whitcup, bounce pass, left block, Scove with a left-hand layup for 2. The Bulldogs are cooking now. They are up 9-3 in the first 3 minutes of the ball game. Full-court defense has been fantastic for the Dogs. It's continuing today. Dakota Valley now breaks the full-court defense. Up the floor to Vandenhall, left of the circles. To the right of the circles, it goes to Snoozy, the 8th grader, around the top of the key. Left side handoff. It's poked away by Brown. 1-on-1 to the cup the other way. Right block. Scoops it overhead too strong. Rebound Holes, and then she got fouled, being pushed to the baseline out of bounds. So the foul will go against Dakota Valley. That's Addison Kleiss, who picks up her first, team foul number 2. And the Bulldogs are going to have the inbound baseline left of the hoop with Sarah Brown. Bulldogs up 9-3 in the early going here on Dakota Valley. Get into the left wing, it's Zoe Whitcup. Bounce pass down to the left corner for Scove. Skip pass out right side, Maddie Holes. A catch and shoot 3 ball, airballed wide left. Rebound, left block, Brown. Out left of the circle, Zoe Whitcup, a 3 ball to respond. Missed wide right. And the rebound controlled by the Panthers. If you take away the 3-point looks, man, the Bulldogs are shooting well. But they are 0 for 5 from the 3-point arc to start the afternoon. They've gotten plenty of looks. Right side, here's Tuttle. On the wing, she's guarded by Holes. Pass to the cutting Melina Snoozy to the right block. She lays it in off glass. Melina Snoozy is all 5 for the Panthers. Now here comes Lamar's Community the other way. Whitcup, right wing to Brown. Dribbles to her left. Swings it left side. It's Whitcup. 9-5 Bulldogs, 4:10 to go in the first. Holes takes it right baseline. Comes to a stop. Tried to throw it back out to the wing. Brown couldn't keep it in play. She steps on the sideline out of bounds. It'll be Dakota Valley basketball. Jalen Marino checks in. Sarah Brown checks out. And the Bulldogs, with some great effort on the defensive end, have themselves up by 4 with 4 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Here are the Panthers. Right side, Sophie Tuttle. Lobs it, right block, 1 dribble, kick out right corner, Reifenrath, the catch and shoot 3 ball, rims in and out, and the rebound is controlled by the Dogs. Here comes Scove, up the floor, it's Jalen Marino. Hesitates to the left wing, top of the key, Whitcup, left side, Metascove, has an open 3-point shot, takes it, missed it strong, and the rebound goes the other way with Dakota Valley and Sophie Tuttle. Now here comes Kleiss, up the floor to Vandenhall, left wing, drives into the paint, ball gets loose into the right corner, And it is kicked out of bounds off of the Dogs. Off of the Panthers. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Maddie Holes, Lexi Hurd check out. Peyton Wright, Grace Van Otterloo check in. So it's Meta Scove and Zoe Whitcup who will have the inbound. 3:31 to go in quarter number one. It's 9-5. Lamar's Community leading Dakota Valley. This high school girls basketball game between two interstate opponents. Here's Peyton Wright taking a long pass left wing down to the left corner. Marino brings it back out left side for Wright. Skips it right wing for Whitcup. Waiting for somebody to get open with movement. They swing it back left side to Peyton Wright. And back to Whitcup, right of the circles. Zoe dribbles. Now with just 10 on the shot clock, Marino works to the baseline, backs out, right side Whitcup. Now with just 5 on the shot clock, left wing to Peyton Wright with 3, top of the key Whitcup. Right side, Marino has to heave up a deep 3 ball, comes up short, hit the rim, Whitcup the O-board, gives it to Scove, right block to the cup and lays it in for 2. And a timeout called by Cody Deercup. Head coach of the Bulldogs will take one as well. Lamar's is up 11-5, 2:50 in the first quarter. Back after this on KLEM Radio.
The Lamar's Agri Center, your local source for Scott's lawn products, top-performing Kent feed products, a full line of agronomic inputs, bulk grass seed, bird feeders, bulk bird feed, and outstanding service. The Lamar's Agri Center, your source for everything that grows. Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
This is Peyton Wright, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside to the Dakota Valley High School gym in North Sioux City, South Dakota. Daniel Versteg with you on KLEM Radio. 11-5. Lamar's Community Girls lead Dakota Valley. 2:45 to go in the first quarter. The Panthers break the press. Left baseline, long 2 from Vandenhall. Misses strong. And the Bulldogs control the rebound. Bulldogs are dominating on the glass right now. Peyton Wright, left wing, open three-pointer, missed it strong. Rebound controlled by Van Otterloo, brings it out to Whitcup. They swing it back to Peyton Wright on the left side wing. Bounce pass left corner. Scove takes a baseline. Bounce pass across the alley. Is thrown off of a Panther, and it'll stay Bulldog basketball. So the Bulldogs are going to keep possession with 2:23 to go in the first quarter. Sarah Brown checks in. Zoe Whitcup checks out. Lone starter. Now 2 starters on the floor, Brown and Scove, with Wright, Van Otterloo, and Marino still on the floor. Bounce pass back to the inbounder. Scove drives right block, throws it out to Van Otterloo. That ball taken away by the Panthers. And up the floor comes Cameron Somervold. Up to Snoozy, who has all 5 for the Panthers. She breaks down a defender. Right corner kick out to Emerson Mead. Mead right of the circle. Able to get it out, Somervold to the free throw line. And brings it back out to Snoozy at the half-court circle. She narrowly stepped across the timeline. Bounce pass left wing to Vandenhall. Left baseline, 1 dribble to the block. Off the glass, Somervold missed it strong. Offensive rebound, put back, comes up short by Kleiss. Got her own board again. And the second time she went up, she got fouled. And a couple of free throws coming for Addison Kleiss. Foul's going to go against Grace Van Otterloo. That's Van Otterloo's first, team foul number 1. Couple of free throws coming here for Addison Kleiss. First free throw for Kleiss is up off the heel and good. Kleiss with the first points for Dakota Valley, not from Melina Snoozy. It's 11-6. Bulldogs lead with 1:55 to go in quarter number 1. Second free throw for Kleiss. Rims in and out, and the rebound controlled by Lexi Hurd. And the Bulldogs take it the other way. Here comes Jalen Marino. Right of the circles, a crossover to the free throw line. Left corner kick out Brown. Back to Marino, left wing. Back to Brown. Left corner, catch and shoot 3 ball. Comes up strong. Bulldogs just cannot hit from range so far to start the day. They're 0 of 9 from the 3-point arc. And here comes Dakota Valley. Left wing Vandenhall. Out top of the key to Emerson Mead. Mead to the half-court circle. Works to her right, to the wing. Finds Somervold. Steps inside the arc. Lob pass down to the right block. And a shot from Vandenhall. Got fouled by Lexi Hurd. A couple of free throws coming for Georgia Vandenhall. Fouls on. Oh. They did give it to Lexi Hurd. Okay. It almost looked like he signaled for Metascope, but that's going to be Hurd's first, team foul number 2. First free throw for Vandenhall's up and good. It is a 4-point Bulldog lead with 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Second free throw for Vandenhall. That one's up. It's strong. Rebound controlled by Hurd. The Bulldogs take it the other way up by 4. Scove, a long outlet. Left high post to Brown. Bounce pass free throw line. Hurd, kick out right of the circle. Scove, the 3 ball, puts it in. And finally, the Bulldogs hit their first three. It took them 10 tries from the three-point arc, but they get one to fall. Now here comes Dakota Valley. Bandit Hall lost the dribble in the alley. Maddie Holes takes it away. Here come the Dogs. Long outlet, too far for Sarah Brown. Out of bounds on the opposing baseline. And Dakota Valley will get the ball back. Minute and 1 second to go in the first quarter. Bulldogs on top, 14-7 on Dakota Valley. Panthers will have the length of the floor to inbound. That's going to be tricky, especially with the Bulldog full-court defense. When they're able to break it, Emerson Mead gets across the timeline. Nearly got trapped. Passes top of the key to Tuttle down to the right corner. That ball got swatted out of bounds by Sarah Brown. This will stay with the Panthers in the right corner. 53 seconds left to play in quarter number one. Bulldogs up on Dakota Valley, 14-7. Panthers at the half-court circle have Melina Snoozy. She crosses over. Bounce pass to the right wing. A catch and shoot three from Somerville. Rims around and falls. Dakota Valley answers the Bulldog three with a three of their own. It's 14-10, and now a takeaway in the backcourt. Mead keeps it alive in the left block, and then Metascove swats it out of bounds, and Dakota Valley's going to get a chance to go 2 for 1 here. They force the turnover, and now are set up in the half court with a chance to cut this down to as little as 1. 34 seconds to go in the first. They inbound left wing. Quick release. Three from Melina Snoozy, and she put it down. It's a 1-point ball game. Snoozy hardly had that in her hands before putting it up and in. 14-13 Bulldogs. Entry left block. Hurd to the cup, got fouled. On the right-handed layup, and Lexi Hurd will go to the line and shoot 2. Fouls going on Dakota Valley. It's on Somervold, and that's Somervold's first. Team foul number 3. Lexi Hurd on the free throw line. She shoots 2. Her first is good. Lexi Hurd now with 6 points on the contest. Bulldogs up 15-13, 21 seconds to go in the first quarter. Second for Hurd is wide left. Rebound Brown, right block. Tries to bounce it out. Finds Hurd, a runner, right side of the rim, didn't go. And the rebound this time controlled by Dakota Valley. Here come the Panthers down 2 to the right side wing. And bringing out right of the circles to Somervold. Pass right high post. Kick out right corner. Tuttle. Now with 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's Snoozy. Lobs it left wing. Mead drives baseline under the basket. And she stepped out of bounds. With 3 seconds left to go in the first quarter, Bulldogs will have a chance here to finish off the quarter. Bulldogs up by 2. They only have 3 seconds to go. They get into Holes. Holes gives it up to Scove. Scove from half court. Got it off in time, but missed it wide right. And after 1 quarter of play, your score, Lamar's Community 15, Dakota Valley 13. Take a break, come back. Quarter number 2 comes your way after this on KLEM Radio.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Certified Public Accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
Whether you're building, remodeling, or renovating, choose the professional that you've come to trust. O.H. Livermore Construction. From commercial to residential remodeling to a complete renovation, contact O.H. Livermore Construction for a free estimate today. 540-6247. O.H. Livermore Construction, Lamar's.
This is Sarah Brown, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We will be back inside the Dakota Valley High School gym. Daniel Versteg with you here on 1410 AM and 96.9 FM. That's KLEM Lamar's, online at KLEM1410.com. After 1 quarter of play, your Bulldogs lead Dakota Valley girls basketball 15-13. Bulldogs start the second quarter with the ball, and Metascove rewards them with points. Metascove with a left-hand layup off glass. She's got 9, and the Dogs are up by 4 to start the second quarter. Here comes Dakota Valley dealing with full-court defense across the timeline, and they're going to get Sarah Brown for a foul. Sarah Brown gets whistled for her first foul. It's team foul number 3. Dakota Valley will have the inbound just before the half-court stripe. Inbound will come from Vanden Hall, gets it into Kleiss, and Panthers working across the timeline. Kleiss to the right wing. A bit of a traffic jam, gets it to Reifenrath, left of the circles for Tuttle. Pass down low, left block. Reifenrath throws it off the window. It danced in and out. And then friendly fire for the rebound. Ends up in the hands of Dakota Valley. And Addison Kleiss puts up a shot and got fouled. What a tough break there for the Bulldogs. Meta Scove is going to get called for her first. Team foul number 4. Both Meta and Lexi were going for the same rebound. That forced the ball to be popped out loose into the hands of Kleiss, who got rewarded with the basketball. She missed the first free throw strong. So she'll have a chance to cut it to 3 if she can make the second. Free throw is up and good. 1 for 2 trip to the line for Addison Kleiss. It's 17-14. Lamar's on top, 7:22 to go in the first half. Here is Scove. Swings it left wing to Sarah Brown. Brown dribbles right, passes top of the key, holds. Back to Brown on the left wing. Open three-point shot comes up well strong. Rebound controlled by Dakota Valley, and the three-point shooting woes continue for the Dogs. 1 of 11 as a team after 9 minutes of play. Here's Dakota Valley. Snoozy, left wing, a 3-ball from Kleiss, swishes it home, and we're tied. Addison Kleiss, it's the left wing 3. It's 17 apiece, 6:50 to go in the first half. Whitcup down to the right block. Brown was left all alone, and she lays it in off glass for 2. The Bulldogs just know when someone's open. Whitcup does a great job of finding them, and Brown rewards her with an assist. Bulldogs back up by 2. 6:34 to go in the first half. Here comes Dakota Valley. Vandenhall, right block, floats it up with the right hand off the window and in, and we're tied once again at 19. 6:24 to go in the first half. Here come the Dogs. Whitcup, left of the circles, to the wing for Brown. Brown looks for some movement. Pass the left high post. Scove step through with the right hand. Misses wide right off the glass, and the rebound controlled by Dakota Valley. 6:08 to go in the first half. Bulldogs and Panthers tied at 19. Here is Kleiss. Left wing Reifenrath. Half-court circle, gets it to Snoozy, the 8th grader. Over to the right wing side for Sophie Tuttle. Tuttle is guarded out there by Scove. Pass to the free throw line, poked away by Whitcup into the hands of Hulls, who gives it back to Zoe. Whitcup, right wing side of the kick out. Pass, Hulls, skip pass left corner. It goes to Scove, takes it baseline to the left block, floats it up with the right hand and in for 2. Meta Scove gets a little teardrop to fall. She's got 11, and the Bulldog lead is up to 2. 5:32 to go in the first half. 21-19 Bulldogs. Here comes Dakota Valley the other way. Right block floater from Kleiss. Air ball short, and the Dogs take it the other way. Maddie Holes right of the paint to the high post, and she backs it out top of the key to Zoe Whitcup. Shot fake, swings it left corner. Meta Scove, a catch and shoot 3 ball, you betcha. Meta Scove, it's the left corner triple, and the Dogs are up by 5, and Dakota Valley needs a timeout. How about 14 to start the day for Meta Scove? And we'll take a break. We'll be back with more Bulldog basketball after this on KLEM Radio.
Williams & Company, certified public accountants, congratulates all area athletes in support of excellence, good sportsmanship, and the spirit of teamwork. A proud sports sponsor, Williams & Company CPAs, your full-service business advisor with a local office in Lamar's.
At American Bank, we believe in offering you what you want in a bank. Free checking, free debit and ATM cards, extended lobby and drive-up hours, competitive loans and deposit rates, online and mobile banking with bill payment and mobile deposit services. American Bank, achieving success together for over 130 years.
Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
This is Zoe Whitcup, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back to the Dakota Valley High School gym in North Sioux City, South Dakota. Daniel Versteeg with you on KLEM Radio. 5:10 to go in the first half. Bulldogs are up 24-19. You can thank Meta Scove for that. She's got 14 points for the Dogs already on 6 of 8 from the floor. 2 of 3 for the three-point arc. Dakota Valley has the basketball coming out of their first time out of the contest. Here come the Panthers. Up to the left wing, Kleiss. In between the circles, Somervold. To the right side, Reifenrath. Reifenrath brings it back out. Half-court circle for Somervold. Left side for Kleiss. Skip pass right side. Snoozy, a shot fake. She drives on Whitcup. Right high post. Step through. Lobs it out. Left high post. Long 2 from Tuttle. Misses strong. And the rebound on the backside. Pulled down by Grace Van Otterloo. Here come the Dogs. Brown, right wing. Kick out right corner. Wide leave Meta Scove open. She buries another 3-ball. 17 points in the first half for Meta Scove. And the Dogs lead by 8. Now just keep leaving Meta wide open. That's a great strategy. Here comes Dakota Valley. Addison Kleiss across the timeline to the top of the key. Looks to the left side wing. Melina Snoozy to the top of the key. Between the legs dribble. Left of the paint. Pass down to the right block. Layup comes up short. Snoozy gets the board. Puts it off the rim and in. Melina Snoozy with a good recovery. And the Dakota Valley deficit is down to 6, 27-21. Here's Scove, swings it down to the left corner, Marino. She tees up a 3, left corner pocket, comes up short of the rebound, controlled by the Panthers. Here come the Panthers up the floor. Right side Snoozy, behind the back dribble, right high post, pulls up from 10, misses the floater short. Rebound controlled by Reifenrath. She got tied up for the basketball, and the possession arrow will stay with Dakota Valley. 3:45 to go in the first half, 27-21. Lamar's Community leads Dakota Valley. Here in a high school girls basketball contest between Bulldogs from Iowa and the Panthers from South Dakota. Inbound baseline right of the hoop. Get into the right corner. Snoozy drives free throw line. Dumps it right block to the cup. The layup is good off glass for Cameron Summervold. And the Dakota Valley deficit's down to 4. Bulldogs work quickly up to Whitcup, top of the key. She pulls up a 3 in transition. Missed it wide right. Long rebound controlled by Marino. She dribbles it out of there. Back to Whitcup, right of the circles to the wing for Marino. Marino, top of the key. Whitcup, back to Marino on the right wing. 3:20 to go in the first half. Bulldogs by 4, 27-23. Marino, right wing. Passes top of the key. Holes. Bulldogs eating up some clock here. They want to let the clock wind down. Marino dumps pass, right block. Hurd to her left with a left-handed hook shot off the front of the rim and in. A great post touch for Lexi Hurd. She's got 8, and the Bulldogs lead by 6. Here comes Dakota Valley. Snoozy had her dribble taken away by Maddie Holes, and the Bulldogs run it up the floor, 2-on-2. Holes right block. Now has to wait for everybody as she couldn't control the dribble. They kick it out. Whitcup, a shot fake, rises from the right elbow, misses the 15-footer off the front of the rim, and Dakota Valley goes the other way. Panthers down 6 to your Dogs. Nobody picks up Tuttle. She takes a right block. Her fadeaway layup comes up short, thanks in large part to a foul. Lexi Hurd picks up the foul. That's Hurd's second, team foul number 5. And a couple of free throws coming for Sophie Tuttle. Tuttle was 5 of 9 to the free throw line this season. Been there a few times in 3 games. First free throw up and good for Tuttle. 29-24. Lamar's Community leads Dakota Valley. 2:39 to go in the first half. Metasco back on the floor. So is Sarah Brown and Peyton Wright. Marino and Hurd left on the floor. Whitcup and Outerloo Holes taken out. Tuttle's second free throw is good. And Dakota Valley's cut it to a 4-point lead. 29-25 Bulldogs, 2:35 to go in the first half. Peyton Wright left block, floats it up short. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers. This will stay with the Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs will get another look at it. Now, I thought the shot hit the rim. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it came up just a little short, but the shot clock does not reset. And so Brown will look for an inbound. They find Metascove, right block, puts up a shot, off glass, no. Hurd got the board, fadeaway bucket from the right block, came up short, and where was the foul? Hurd got bodied away for the basket. Now here comes Dakota Valley the other way. Cody Deercup pleading for a foul. Here come the Panthers, left wing triple from Vandenhall is short. Gets her own rebound, floats it up from the free throw line, missed that one short. And the Dogs will take the rebound the other way. In transition to Marino. Top of the key, pass to Hurd. Off her hands into the hands of Metascove. She tees up a deep 3-ball straight on. Miss wide left. Brown the board. Takes it left block. Scoops it up, and it didn't fall. But a foul is called, and a couple of free throws coming in for Sarah Brown. Fouls on Sophie Tuttle. It's Tuttle's first. Team foul number 4. A couple of free throws coming for Sarah Brown. 29-25. Lamar's leads. 2 minutes to go in the half. First free throw for Brown is up and good. It's 30-25. Bulldogs in front. Brown with a tough to get 5 points here on the day. Second free throw for Brown. It is up and in. 31-25. Bulldogs in front. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Here comes Dakota Valley. They lose the dribble, and Lexi Hurd ended up touching it as it came shooting down to the right corner. Or the left corner, I should say. And so it rolls out of bounds. Dakota Valley's going to keep the possession. They'll inbound baseline left of the hoop. Bulldogs by 6. Minute 54 to go in the half. Inbound out top of the keys, found by Mead. She drives right high post, steps back, trying to get Marino off her right baseline. Just kicks it out back to the right wing. Snoozy, who then traveled before putting the ball on the deck. And the Bulldogs will take the ball right back. 31-25. Lamar's on top. Minute 46 to go in the first half. In case you're just tuning in, Metascove putting on a clinic offensively right now. She's got 17 points. She is now 7 of 11 from the field and 3 of 5 from the three-point arc. not gotten to the free throw line yet. That's usually the other Metascove staple. We'll see if she can get to the charity stripe as the game goes along. Marino, right wing side, finds Whitcup. Trying to find Scove open on the baseline. Brown swings it all the way back to the left corner. Marino, skip pass right wing to Whitcup. Whitcup finds Scove, right baseline, bounce pass, right block. Hurd, the fadeaway basket through contact. Doesn't go, but she got fouled. A couple of free throws coming here for Lexi Hurd. Foul's going to go against Cameron Summervold, and that's Summervold's second. Team foul number 5. A couple of free throws coming here for Lexi Hurd. Been to the free throw line a ton. 2 of 4 for the free throw line here this afternoon. And the first of 2 this trip is up and good for Lexi Hurd. Give Lexi 9 points on the afternoon so far. Hurd is averaging just shy of 7 points a contest. Man, I thought she was more than that. So she's already over her average today. Second free throw for Hurd, missed wide right. We're going to get a lane violation on Dakota Valley, so we'll retry the free throw. Hurd might have gotten bailed out as long as she can take advantage of the extra try. Hurd's redo of the second free throw is good that time. And now Cody Deercup wants a timeout. Head coach of the Bulldogs will take one as well. Minute 27 to go in the half. Bulldogs by 8. We're back after this on KLEM Radio.
Hi, this is Kevin Ekoff. Northwest Bank is committed to our customers, our community, and our employees. We're a locally owned bank with Iowa roots that run deep. Whether it's personal, business, or agricultural banking services that you need, we're here for you. We invite you to come bank with us and discover true community banking, outstanding customer service, and long-lasting relationships. Northwest Bank is commitment you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Northwest Bank, commitment you can bank on.
This is head coach Cody Deercup, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
Welcome back inside the Dakota Valley High School gym here in North Sioux City, South Dakota. Daniel Versteeg with you, 33-25. The Bulldogs lead the Dakota Valley girls. Minute 25 to go in the first half. Coming out of the Bulldog timeout, it's Dakota Valley basketball. It is Kleiss with a handoff to Vandenhall at the top of the key. Lobs it right side. A wide open 3 for Snoozy's up and good. Yeah, that's a miscue and a half. Melina Snoozy can't be left that wide open. She's got 13. Here come the Dogs. Metascove, left block, floats it strong, but she got fouled. And a couple of free throws will be coming here for Metascove. Foul's going to go against Reifenrath, I believe. Yes, it will. Second personal for Reifenrath. Team foul number 6. Pair of free throws for Metascove, of which her first is good. And there's Metascove getting to the free throw line after I think she went 10 or 11 free throw attempts last night. Second free throw for Scove. Of course, it's good. 19 points here in the first half for Metascove. Bulldogs are up by a touchdown, 35-28. Minute to go in the first half. Here comes Dakota Valley. Panthers break it across the timeline to Emerson Mead, left wing side. Mead swings it top of the key, right side to Reifenrath. Reifenrath over the left side, gets Mead again, drives left block all the way to the cup, and ran into Zoe Whitcup, who committed the foul. And it was on the shot as well. Whitcup picks up her first, team foul number 6. We're going to have a couple of free throws here for Emerson Mead. First free throw for Emerson. Rims in and out. Coming up at halftime, we'll break down the first half stats for you, get you caught up on the action you may have missed in the first 16 minutes of the ball game, and get you ready for the final 16 minutes of action as well. It's all coming up on our halftime coverage. Second free throw for Mead. It's up and good. It's a 1-for-2 trip to the line for Emerson Mead. That cuts the Dakota Valley deficit down to 6. 35-29, Bulldogs on top. 46.5 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes Zoe Whitcup. In between the circles, she swings it to the left side for the Bulldogs to Marino. Jalen Marino, left baseline Hurd, trying to find Scove cutting, can't find her. They get it out instead around the perimeter to the right wing for Whitcup. Whitcup, Marino, left side Brown, tries to take it baseline, now looking for a cutter, she skips it instead, right side Marino, takes it right baseline to the block, wraps it out left corner, Brown, a wide open 3, balls up and good. Sarah Brown hits her first triple from the left corner, and the Bulldogs go up by 9. 38-29, 12 seconds to go in the first half, a trap. Kleiss gets out of it to Snoozy, left wing, oh, she double dribbled. She tried to gather, then put it back on the deck, and the Bulldogs will get another look here. 7 seconds left to play before halftime. Bulldogs are up 38-29. They'll have nearly the length of the floor to go. They get into Whitcup. Whitcup quickly dribbles it across with 5. Swings it left wing Marino. Drives left baseline with 2. Pulls up from 10. Miss Strong puts it back with Hurd, and that one didn't go as well. So after one half of basketball, your score, Lamar's Community 38, Dakota Valley 29. What a first half for the Dogs. We'll talk all about it coming up in our halftime coverage. That includes a stats, breakdown of the action so far, and we'll get you ready for half number 2 as well. Once again, your score, Lamar's Community 38, Dakota Valley 29. It is halftime. We'll take a break, come back, and get you ready for the get your halftime coverage underway, I should say. We're back after this on KLEM Radio.
It's the corner for fashion. Clausen's on the corner downtown Lamar's. For men's, young men's, and ladies' clothing, a shoe department, and formal wear too. In-store alterations, gift cards, and personal service. Clausen's on the corner downtown Lamar's.
Score big with the Sitzman Real Estate Team. Hometown realtors Shane, Peggy, Lance, and Patty are cheering the Lamar's Bulldogs and Galen Jays on to a victory. Buying or selling, call the Sitzman Real Estate Team today at 546-7881.
Who has time to sit and wait and wait and wait to wash your car? Choose Easy Clean Car Wash. We'll have you in and out in under 4 minutes with a shine that will make people talk. Easy Clean Car Wash, making it easy. Just east of Hy-Vee on 12th Street, Lamar's.
Hey, Bobby Blazer, how long you been waiting in that line? Head over with me to Easy Clean Car Wash. They're going to get you in and out in no time and make that black coat of yours look like $1,000,000.
Say, thanks there, Mickey Mustang. I've been out four-wheeling and I got lots of mud and stuff in my wheel wells and other places as well.
Bobby, didn't Libby Lexus tell you that Easy Clean Car Wash will pre-spray those hard-to-reach places, give you a quick massage, and make you feel and look like a whole new truck?
So that's what Libby Lexus has been up to. You know, Mickey, she's looking fine.
Easy Clean Car Wash on 12th Street, east of Hy-Vee and Lamar's.
Floyd Valley Healthcare wants you to play at the peak of your skills. Don't forget to stretch your muscles, hydrate, and schedule your wellness checks to reach your full potential. Best of luck from Floyd Valley Healthcare in Lamar.
Young and old alike enjoy the competition of high school sports. Some participate, some watch, and some remember how it was. It's only a game, but it offers great life lessons and memories that last a lifetime. A few thoughts from Dan and Lori Rexwinkle of Rexwinkle Funeral Homes in Lamar's and Akron.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
It takes a strong body and a strong mind to make you an athlete. So train hard and play smart. Play with confidence and always expect the unexpected. This message was brought to you by Van Sanitation and Recycling, proud supporters of local athletics.
Prime Bank is pleased to support educational opportunities at Galen Catholic and Lamar's community. We're proud to support our students in the classroom, on the playing field, in the band room, on stage, or in any extracurricular activity. Prime Bank works hard to help all of our children excel in their endeavors.
Member FDIC.
Make sure your life runs smoothly with an upgraded internet package from Premier Communications, connecting you with the internet speed and television access package that best fits your wants and needs. Premier Communications is happy to support our area coaches, athletes, and the parents who support them. Have a great season.
This is Grace Bernardilou, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Dakota Valley High School gym here in North Sioux City, South Dakota. Daniel Versteg with you. Right here on 1410 AM and 96.9 FM. That's KLEM Lamar's. Online audio can be found at KLEM1410.com. We've also brought you a video stream. That's on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Thanks to great sponsors like Julie Hurt, Realtor at Century 21 ProLink, Peace Pizza House, Northwest Bank, and Easy Clean Car Wash. Welcome into our halftime coverage as Lamar's Community Girls lead Dakota Valley 38-29 in high school girls basketball action. The Panthers are looking for their first win of the season. Lamar's is looking to try and make it 5 wins in a row. That was one of their goals coming into the season. Win 5 games in a row at some point. It's a good point to do it right now. They can knock that off with a win here today. Another one of their goals is beat a ranked opponent. They have an opportunity to do that on Tuesday when they host Bishop Heelan. But, of course, they got to get to 5 wins in a row out of the way first. They'd like to get that goal completed. Take a look at the numbers here in the first half of the contest. First for the Bulldogs, they shoot 13 of 34 from the floor. Not a very good percentage, not very efficient in the first half. They also went 4 of 17 from the three-point arc and 8 of 10 from the free throw line in the first half. The leading scorer for the Dogs was Meta Scove. She had 19 points. Those 19 came on 7 for 11, shooting from the field, 3 of 5 from the three-point arc. And then you got 10 points for Lexi Hurd. She's 3 of 5 from the field, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. And then 9 points for Sarah Brown. She had to take 8 shots to get it, 3 of 8 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. She went 1 of 5 from the three-point arc. Outside of those 3 players, it is a scoreless contest for the Bulldogs. Again, just 3 players, Sarah Brown, Meta Scove, and Lexi Hurd contributing the offense here through the first half of the contest for the Bulldogs. Man, you'd love to get somebody else involved, but with the volume of scoring that you're getting from Meta, Lexi, and Sarah, I mean, do you need it? That's the other question. Those 3 are providing plenty of offense for you. They're definitely making up for the rest of their teammates who have not been able to get on the board yet. And, boy, it's been a great first half for those 3 ladies in particular. For Dakota Valley, Panthers are shooting 9 of 21 from the floor. They're a hot 5 of 7 from the three-point arc and 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Panthers are led offensively by Melina Snoozy, the 8th graders. Already got a couple of in-state Division I offers. She's got 13 points. She's 3 of 3 from the arc, 5 of 6 from the floor as a whole. Then you got 5 points apiece for Addison Kleiss and Cameron Summervold, 3 points for Georgia Vandenhall, 2 points for Sophie Tuttle, and 1 point for Emerson Mead. Ella Reifenrath, also a starter, has not gotten onto the board yet for Dakota Valley. Well, the Bulldogs are right now rebounding the basketball very well. They're doing a lot of the little things right. You just, man, love to get somebody else going, whether that's a Jalen Marino, whether that's a Zoe Wickup, and that's a Grace Vinoglu. See if she can get on the board finally this season. I don't know, but you'd love to get at least one more player heavily involved in the offense, and the Bulldogs will be feeling good. But they're feeling good already right now. They're up 38-29 at the halftime break. When we come back, we'll get you ready for the second half of action from the Dakota Valley High School gym. You're listening to Bulldog Girls Basketball. It's right here on KLEM Radio.
Being on the winning team in Northwest Iowa for over 130 years, Iowa State Bank is a proud supporter of all our area high school sports teams.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Hi, this is Julie Hurt with Century 21 ProLink in Lamars, your local real estate expert dedicated to results. Whether buying or selling a home, call me, Julie Hurt, with Century 21 ProLink in Lamars at 540-7757. That's 540-7757.
Since 1932, Tenninger Insurance has been providing the area with dependable insurance coverage. A.J. Tenninger continues the tradition as an independent insurance agent dedicated to serving you. Tenninger Insurance, Plymouth Street, Lamars.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
Galen Catholic School, excellence in education, leadership through Christ. For information, check their website at galencatholic.org.
Success is born of skill and team. Like the teams playing, CNOS has combined award-winning skill and teamwork into the premier medical facility in the region. For the areas of joint, bone, muscle, nerve, and brain are treated with the skills of comprehensive care from a team of highly trained experts. And CNOS takes care of many of the student athletes in Siouxland. CNOS is proud to bring you this game. Go to cnos.net to learn more.
Hi, this is Kevin Ekoff. Northwest Bank is committed to our customers, our community, and our employees. We're a locally owned bank with Iowa roots that run deep. Whether it's personal, business, or agricultural banking services that you need, we're here for you. We invite you to come bank with us and discover true community banking, outstanding customer service, and long-lasting relationships. Northwest Bank is commitment you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Northwest Bank, commitment you can bank on.
Connected Electric South is your electrical headquarters for residential, commercial, and agriculture. Call for a free quote today at 546-5062. Call Connected Electric South for all your electrical needs. 546-5062.
This is Lexi Hurd, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We want to be back inside the Dakota Valley High School gym here in North Sioux City, South Dakota. Daniel Versteg with you on 1410 AM and 96.9 FM. That's KLEM Lamar's. Online audio can be found at KLEM1410.com, and you can also check out a video stream live on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com, search KLEM Radio. We've also got a link to it on our Twitter page, twitter.com/KLEM Sports. Ready to get the second half underway. Your Bulldog girls lead Dakota Valley 38-29 as we start the third quarter of the contest. We're glad you're tuned in, however you're enjoying this contest, watching or listening. Here's Zoe Whitcup, and the Bulldogs switch sides. They have it on the near side court. Brown top of the key to Maddie Holes. Back to Brown on the left wing. Bounce pass free throw line. Scove one dribble. Bounce pass left block. Lexi Hurd off the glass that gets things started with a Bulldog bucket. She's got 12. Bulldogs are up 40-29 to start quarter number 3, and now Dakota Valley breaks the press. Here comes Melina Snoozy up to the left corner. Out to the left wing. That goes to Kleiss. Pass down low. Poked away by Hurd into the hands of Scove. Bulldogs had the run out the other way. Scove, left wing. Brown, the catch and shoot 3. In transition is nothing but net. And the Bulldogs are up by 14. Brown's got 12. Lamar's up 43-29. 7:17 to go in the third quarter. Here come the Panthers. Right side wing, Vandenhall in the right corner, guarded by Whitcup. Out to the right wing, it goes to Tuttle. Pass into the paint, Reifenrath turns to her left, and the shot got denied by Lexi Hurd. Here come the Bulldogs quickly. Whitcup, right corner, Halls, catch and shoot 3, ball rims around and out. Lexi Hurd keeps the rebound in play. Left block, Scove to the cup, floats it up with the right hand, missed wide right. She got the rebound on the floor. Out to Brown, top of the key, Whitcup, back to Brown, right of the circle, triple, rims in and out. And the rebound that time pulled down by Dakota Valley. 3 looks at the cup, neither fall there for the Dogs, but that's all right. They're still up 14. Here comes Dakota Valley. Right side wing, it's Tuttle. Passes top of the key over to Snoozy, guarded by Holes. Works to her left, out to the wing for Kleiss. Kleiss, left corner. Vandenhall, three-pointer, comes up well short. Rebound kept in play and controlled by Tuttle. And the Panthers will get a fresh look at the hoop and gets another 35 seconds on the shot clock. Panthers working over to the right side for Tuttle. Tuttle passes to the cutting Kleiss, who lays it in with the right hand for 2. Addison Kleiss gets the Panthers on the board here in the second half. They trail 43-31 to your Bulldogs. 6 minutes to go in the third. Here's Brown, right corner, dumps it right block. Hurd dribbles down the baseline, bounce it out left corner. Whitcup, left wing to Halls, works around the top of the key, right corner. It's Brown, off a pick, pass free throw line. Scove, one dribble into the alley and got fouled on the floor. Bulldogs will get a fresh 35 seconds and they'll inbound the basketball. Ella Reifenrath picks up her third personal. Team foul number 1 here in the second half. Reifenrath checks out. Cameron Summervold checks in for the Panthers. Inbound comes baseline left of the hoop from Whitcup. Lobs it left block. Scove to the hoop with the right hand. High off glass for 2. 21 points for Meta Scove. And it's 45-31 Bulldogs. 5:35 to go in the third quarter. Here comes Dakota Valley. Summervold to the top of the key for Snoozy. Snoozy bounced it over to the right wing. Tuttle guarded tightly out there on the perimeter by Whitcup. Pass down to the block. Poked away by Brown to the baseline. Kept in play by Summervold. Right into the hands of Whitcup. And Whitcup's able to dribble it by a defender. Up to the top of the key. Left corner kick out Brown. Takes it baseline to the block. Floats it up through contact. Missed it strong off the glass. And the Panthers go the other way. In transition, Snoozy gets fouled. Maddie Holes got a little too physical with the 8th grader, Melina Snoozy. And she commits a foul. It's Holes' first, team foul number 1. Panthers will have the inbound on the right wing in the half court. 5:11 to go in quarter number 3. It's 45-31. Lamar's leads Dakota Valley in high school girls basketball. Snoozy. Bounce pass right side to Tuttle. She dribbles free throw line. Kicks it out right of the circles to Vandenhall. Vandenhall, free throw line pass to Kleiss. Taken away by Brown, and the Bulldogs come away with another takeaway. Here comes Zoe Whitcup. Top of the key. Whitcup to the right wing. Holes. Pulls up a 3. It was contested. It rims in and out. Couple of bounces on the rim. Didn't fall for Holes. She's now 0 of 3 from the three-point arc. Here come the Panthers in transition. Open three left corner. Georgia Vandenhall missed it short. Rebound Tuttle. Put it on the deck. Lost the dribble. Maddie Halls takes it away. And here come the Dogs now. Zoe Whitcup. Top of the circle. She beats a right high post. Scove, one dribble into the paint. Pulls up from 10. Missed it short. Got her own board. Left block. Scores off the glass. Plus a foul. Meta Scove can't be stopped. 23 points for the junior. And she'll go to line for one more. The foul is on Summervold. It's her third. Team foul number 2. Maddie Halls checks out. Jalen Marino checks in. One free throw here for Meta Scove. Her shot is up. It's too strong. Rebound controlled by Dakota Valley, and the Panthers take it the other way. It's a 47-31 Bulldog lead. 23 of the 47 coming from Meta Scove. 4:18 to go in the third. It's Georgia Vandenhall. Left baseline drive to the block. Floats it up. Through some contact, and a foul is called. A couple of free throws for Georgia Vandenhall, as the foul will go against Meta Scove. Scove's second. Team foul number 2. Couple of free throws. First for Georgia Vandenhall, who is 1 of 2 for the free throw line tonight. Knocks down the first. 47-32. Lamar's on top. Meta Scove's going to exit to a nice applause after 23 points so far. She's checked out for Grace Van Otterloo. Second free throw for Vandenhall's up and good. A perfect trip to the line for Georgia Vandenhall. It's 47-33. Lamar's on top. 4:08 to go in the third quarter. Right side wing, Marino. Skips it. Top of the key, Brown. Bounce pass left elbow. Van Otterloo tried to dump it down to her. That pass intercepted. It's taken away by Summervold, and the Panthers go the other way. Left side wing, Kleiss. Top of the key for Snoozy. Lobs it left elbow. Vandenhall dribbles left block all the way to the cup. Spins it off the glass around the rim and in. Addison Kleiss, the bucket. Bulldogs up by 12, 47-35. 3:37 to go in the third. Marino, left wing. Looks for somebody, finds Brown, top of the circle. Bounce pass, free throw line right through the hands of Van Otterloo. Fight for the loose ball, picked up by Hurd. She dribbles into the alley, scoops it up with the right hand and got fouled. And a couple of free throws coming here for Lexi Hurd. Foul's going to go against Georgia Vandenhall. That's Vandenhall's first. Team foul number 3 and a pair of free throws here for Lexi Hurd with 3:26 to go in the third. Hurd's first is good. 48-35. Lamar's on top. 3:26 to go in the third. That's 13 points for Lexi Hurd. She's gotten 5 of those to go at the free throw line. 5 of 7. Second free throw of this trip is up and in. Now 6 of 8 from the free throw line is Lexi Hurd. 14 points for the post. It's 49-35. Lamar's on top. 3:20 to go in quarter number 3. Here come the Panthers. Left wing Vandenhall works it. Right corner, Snoozy dribbles to her left to the free throw line. Throws it back out to the left wing for Addison Kleiss. Kleiss, lob pass, right block. Vandenhall to the cup, off the window and in for 2. Vandenhall with a right wing basket, and here come the Bulldogs down up by 12. Brown open left wing triple. It's up and good. Of course it is. Sarah Brown, it's her second triple of the second half. 15 points for Brown, and the Bulldogs are up 15, 52-37. 2:47 to go in the third. Panthers, right corner, Kleiss, the 3-ball, too strong, offensive board. Reifenrath puts it up strong. Taylor made opportunity, didn't go. Now here come the Dogs. Marino, right block to the cup. She got swatted away. And now the Panthers take it the other way. Here's Kleiss, 2:30 to go in the third. 52-37 Bulldog lead. Over to the right wing side, Kleiss. Timeout called on the floor by Tammy Lilly, head coach of Dakota Valley. With 2:25 left in the third, the Bulldogs are up by 15. Take a timeout as well. Back after this here on KLEM.
Klein Insulation can provide you with a complete insulation system for your attic, crawl spaces, and foundation walls. Call Kyle with Klein Insulation at 540-5691. That's 540-5691.
Colbeck Incorporated is proud to support local high school athletics. They encourage you to play hard and play smart and always show good sportsmanship. Best of luck from your friends, Brian, Kevin, and Wayne Colbeck.
Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC in Lamars supports our local student athletes, trusted for generations with reliable legal guidance. So when you are in need of legal services, consult with one of the attorneys at Murphy, Collins, and McGill PLC, located at 38 First Avenue Northwest, Lamars, Iowa.
Focus, determination, and teamwork are just a few qualities needed to succeed in sports and in school. At Northwest Bank, attention to these same qualities is important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and banking solutions. Best of luck, athletes, and keep reaching for your goals. Member FDIC.
This is Maddie Halls, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back to the Dakota Valley High School gym. Daniel Versteg with you, 52-37. Mars leads the Panthers, 2:25 to go in quarter number 3 here in girls basketball action. Just a girls contest, no boys contest here tonight. Here is Vandenhall driving into the paint, and an offensive foul. She ran right into Grace Van Otterloo, knocked her to the floor, and Vandenhall will get whistled for the charge. That's Georgia's second, team foul number 4. And the Bulldogs will get the ball back, up by 15. 2:16 to go in the third quarter. Dogs up 52-37. Marino works it to the left wing for Halls. Halls, half-court circle Marino, right side to right. Right, looks, dribbles left, out left of the circle, Halls, left wing to Marino. Marino trying to find somebody, skips it out right side, Peyton Wright. Dribbles toward the left, out top of the key, it's Halls. Back to the left wing, Marino. 10 on the shot clock for the Dogs, free throw line, Scove, catch and shoot jumper, too strong off the heel. Offensive board, Maddie Halls. At the free throw line, she backs it out to Marino. Drives into the arc, left corner kick out. Scove drives the baseline of the block, floats it up with the right hand. That one didn't go. And the rebound controlled by Dakota Valley. Here come the Panthers now with Vandenhall. Lob pass, right block. It's Tuttle. Skips it to the left corner where it's intercepted by Marino. In transition, Marino up the floor, right block. Scove got rejected with her right-handed layup. And the Panthers will have the inbound baseline right of the hoop as Scove gets up all right after the hard deflection. Minute 24 left to play in quarter number 3. 52-37. Lamar's leads Dakota Valley in this matchup between two out-of-state opponents. Dakota Valley here in South Dakota. Bulldogs out of Iowa. Always fun to have one of these matchups. Peyton Wright swings it left wing to Scove. Left corner Marino. Open three-pointer in the left corner. Missed in and out. Rebound right from the right block. Drives under the basket. Kicks it out to Marino. She tries again for the left wing. That one comes up short. Rebound controlled by Vandenhall. And they're going to get a foul on the Bulldogs going after the rebound as well. Foul's going to go against Meta Scove. That's going to be Scove's third. Team foul number 3. Peyton Wright, Meta Scove check out of the contest. Sarah Brown and Lexi Hurd check in. With a minute 11 to go in the third quarter, Bulldogs are up 52-37 over Dakota Valley in this high school girls basketball game. Melina Snoozy works across the timeline. Maddie Holes, tight defense. They get Maddie for a foul. Halls with her second, team foul number 4. Panthers will have the inbound in the half court on the right wing. Inbound goes to the half court circle. Snoozy works in between the circles to the right wing. It's Emerson Mead. Mead pass down right block. Vandenhall reaching from behind. Another foul's committed. Fouls on Sarah Brown. That's Brown's second, team foul number 5. And quickly here to end the third quarter, the Bulldogs are stacking up team fouls. 54 seconds to go in the third quarter, 52-37. Lamar's on top. The inbound right high post. Vandenhall works to the right block, and she traveled. Vandenhall traveled on Sarah Brown, and the Bulldogs will get the ball back, but they did commit 3 team fouls in that possession. Gonna have to clean things up just a little bit. 49 seconds to go in the third. 52-37 Bulldogs. Here's Marino working down to the right corner. Hall skips to the left wing. Sarah Brown, the catch and shoot 3, comes up short. Fight for the rebound. Results of the ball on the deck. It's tied up between Marino and looked like Meyer. No, it was Mead. The possession arrow is going to go in favor of Dakota Valley. So the Bulldogs will probably get the ball to start the fourth quarter as Dakota Valley brings it to the front court. Shot clock is barely on. They're basically identical, game clock and shot clock. Top of the key is Kleiss. Works at the left corner to Vandenhall. Dribbles to her right. Tries to throw back to the screener. Gets it to Snoozy in the left corner. 17 seconds on both the game clock and the shot clock. 52-37. Lamar's on top late in the third. Driving right baseline to the right block is Mead. Kick out right corner. The 3 ball's up and good for Georgia Vandenhall. Dakota Valley cuts it to a dozen now with 3 seconds. They throw up the floor. Halls has to put up a wild hook shot. She missed it strong. And after 3 quarters of play, your score. Bulldogs 52, Panthers 40. We'll take a break, come back, and start the fourth after this on KLEM Radio.
Does it bug you to drive through a car wash to get the bugs off and all you get is a wet car with the bugs still there? Then drive to the Easy Clean Car Wash in Mars. With Easy Clean state-of-the-art technology, you'll be in and out in just minutes with a bug-free shine. And a tenant will assist you. They'll pre-wash the hard-to-reach areas to get those bugs off. Choose from a single wash or a gift card where you'll receive the 6th wash free. Or how about an annual pass with unlimited washes for a year? Satisfaction guaranteed at Easy Clean Car Wash, just east of Hy-Vee on 12th Street in Mars. Easy Clean Car Wash, making it easy.
Kemp's Dairy of Lamars is a proud supporter of area athletics. They focus on strong, healthy bodies with all their dairy products. And they continue to strive hard to provide the best possible dairy products to their customers. That's Kemp's Dairy of Lamars.
This is Metascove, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside Lamar's, the Dakota Valley High School gym. Daniel Versteg with you. You're on 1410 AM at 96.9 FM. That's KLEM Lamar's. Online at KLEM1410.com. Also providing a video stream on the KLEM Radio YouTube channel. After 3 quarters, the Bulldogs lead 52-40 as we start quarter number 4. Over on the right side, Holes. Pass top of the key, Whitcup. They swing it to the left side for Brown. Brown finds Hurd, left elbow. Brings it out, Holes, right of the circle to the wing for Whitcup. Shot clock down to 13. It's Whitcup, top of the key, right side, Holes. Dribbles left, brings it to Brown. Shot clock down to 6. Left side, Whitcup with 4. Free throw line, Hurd. Dribbled it off a defender's foot. Fight for the loose ball on the floor. She's got to shoot it. She doesn't. And it's a shot clock violation, and the Panthers are going to get it. A turnover by the Dogs on the shot clock violation. We'll get the Panthers the ball back, 52-40. Lamar's on top, 7:22 left to play in regulation. And it'll be Panther basketball as the Panthers bring it into the front court. Out to the top of the key is Kleiss. Works left, hands it over to Vandenhall. Vandenhall out to the right corner. Snoozy catch and shoot 3 ball. Oh, that's up and good. Melina Snoozy hits her 4th 3-ball of the contest in as many tries. She's got 16. Panthers down 9, and now Halls loses the dribble. Here come the Panthers. Snoozy quickly up the floor. A right-handed layup off the glass is good. It's a 7-point Bulldog lead. Panthers trying to cut into it, 52-45. It's an 8-0 run for Dakota Valley from the end of the 3rd to the start of the 4th. Here's Brown, left wing triple, gets the Dogs back on the board. Sarah Brown splashes home the trifecta. 18 for Brown. Bulldogs up 55-45 with 6.5 minutes left to play in regulation. Here come the Panthers. Melina Snoozy has last 5 points for DV. Works right, bounce pass to the right wing for Tuttle. Tuttle, ball fake. Slobs it down to triple coverage. That ball deflected out. It's controlled by Whitcup. Here come the Dogs. 3-on-2 on the run out. Whitcup not picked up. Dumps it right block. And Scove goes up with a shot and got fouled. And we'll have a couple of free throws coming here for Zoe Whitcup. Fouls on Melina Snoozy. It's Snoozy's first. Team foul number 5. And a pair of free throws coming. First free throw for Scove. Dances off the front of the rim and falls. 24 points for Meta Scove. Second free throw upcoming with the Dogs up by 11. The free throw dances around and falls. 25 points for Meta Scove. It's 57-45. Bulldogs in front here in this high school girls basketball game with Dakota Valley. Up the floor come the Panthers. And they have it taken away by Maddie Holes to the backcourt. Out top of the key, it goes to Whitcup, over to Hurd, back to Zoe, left wing. Top of the key, Brown, right corner to Halls. Thought about the 3, dribbles to her left, lobs across court, left wing, Brown. Keeps it alive over to Whitcup. Left of the circles, Whitcup drives inside the arc, pulls up from 16 and hits it. Zoe Whitcup, first player not named Sarah Brown, Lexi Hurd or Meta Scove to get points for the Bulldogs here today. 59-45, Bulldogs on top with 5.5 minutes left to play in regulation. Dakota Valley in transition the other way, and some body contact from Maddie Holes into Melina Snoozy. Going to result in a foul. That foul's on Maddie Holes. Holes is 3rd, team foul number 6. Jalen Marino pops off the bench. And she will check in. Maddie Holes checks out. With 5:28 left to play in regulation. Bulldogs Lead 59-45, and the Panthers work to the free throw line. Ball gets loose off of Snoozy, and here comes Metascove in transition. Middle of the paint, right block, lays up a shot off glass, good and a foul. 27 points for Metascove, and she'll go to the line for one more. Fouls on Emerson Mead, it's her first. Team foul number 6, one free throw here for Metascove. It is up, and it's good. 28 points for Metascove. Bulldogs are up 62-45 with 5:15 left to go in the ball game. And here come the Panthers. Up the floor, right of the circles, it's Snoozy. To the top of the key. Guarded tightly by Marino. Snoozy passes right side. Whitcup pokes the ball into the scorer's table. That's out of bounds off the Dogs. And it'll be Dakota Valley basketball. 62-45. Lamar's leads. 5:03 left to play in this ball game. And now Dakota Valley walks it across with Melina Snoozy. Snoozy bounces it over to the right side wing. It's Emerson Mead guarded by Whitcup. Mead feeds it top of the key. Kleiss, left side, Vandenhall, the free throw line. Back out, Kleiss, catch and shoot, right of the circle. 3 misses strong. Rebound tracked down by Reifenrath. Out to the left wing, Snoozy tees up a 3. That one rims in and out. Rebound Mead, and then a foul committed on the board. Well, for the first time tonight, Melina Snoozy misses a 3-pointer. We're going to get free throws here as Zoe Whitcup picks up her second. Team foul number 7. The Panthers are in the bonus. 1-and-1 free throws coming for Emerson Mead with 4:40 left to play in the ball game. It's 62-45. Lamar's leads Dakota Valley. 1-and-1s here for Emerson Mead. The first half of the 1-and-1 is up and good. 62-46. Lamar's on top of Dakota Valley. Mead with the second half of 1-and-1 free throws. It's up and good. A perfect trip to the line for Emerson Mead. 62-47. 4:40 left to play in regulation. Here comes Whitcup. Left side to Maddie Holes. Out between the circles, Marino. Right side to Whitcup. Whitcup down to the right corner. Metascove drives. Bounce pass. Right block. Hurd takes to the cup. Floats it up with the right hand. It rims in and out. And the rebound controlled by Dakota Valley. Panthers bring it across with Addison Kleiss. Dogs by 15, pass down to the right block, taken away by Hurd. Metascove starts the run out in transition. Left of the paint to the block, floats it over the front of the rim and in. 30 points for Metascove. And the Dogs are up 17, 64-47 with 4:05 left to play in regulation. Here come the Panthers. Down into the basket, a reverse layup with the right hand. Dances in and out from Kleiss. And Scove pulls down the rebound. Here come the Dogs. Scove, left wing, with 30 points on the night, gives it to Whitcup. Left of the circles. Out of the top of the key. Works it back to Scove, left wing. And she gives it to Marino. Marino, lob pass, right side wing for Halls. Halls, right corner, Whitcup, wide open. 3-ball, you betcha. Nothing but net for Zoe Whitcup. The Dogs lead by 20, and a timeout from Dakota Valley with 3:32 left to play in the game. Bulldogs are up by 20, and the Panthers want to take a long talk about it. We'll let them. We're back after this on KLEM.
Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud supporters of this broadcast. Hard work and determination are vital to the success of our area athletics. The Lamar's Community Athletic Boosters are proud to stand behind our athletes and coaches as they work towards success on the field and in the classroom.
A home is a safe place to be, a roof over your head, and 4 walls to keep out the heat and cold. It's a child's laughter, a mother's song, and a father's strength. It's where we go for comfort and to share joy. It's your first school and your first church. It's where memories are shared. Hi, this is Julie Hurt, your Century 21 ProLink real estate agent. Whatever a home means to you, I am here to help you find the home you are looking for. Call 540-7757 and let me, Julie Hurt, help you make a house your new home.
This is Peyton Wright, and you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Dakota Valley High School gym in North Sioux City, South Dakota. 3:32 left to play in the ball game. Bulldogs are up 67-47 on Dakota Valley as the Panthers try and put together a remarkable comeback here to finish the contest. Up the floor, Snoozy has it right of the circles. Dribbles top of the key, lobs it to the left wing, Emerson Mead. Mead with 3:18 to go in the game. Skips it right high post. Reifenrath to the block. Has to dribble it back out to the right of the circle. Snoozy. A shot fake. Drives left. Down to the left block. That ball taken away by Metascove. Here comes Meta in transition the other way. All the way to the basket. The right-handed floater's good. 32 for Metascove. and the Bulldogs lead 69-47, 2:55 to go in the game. Here come the Panthers. Snoozy, left baseline, puts up a wild shot, and airballed short. Vandenhall, the putback didn't go, and the rebound is controlled by the Bulldogs. Here they come in transition. Marino, left side, Whitcup, out top of the key to Marino. Swings it right side, Holes. Down to the right baseline, Vanderloo has the ball tied up by Emerson Mead to the possession, and we'll give it back to Dakota Valley. Vanderloo brought it lazily down to the floor, or down to her waist, I should say, and ended up with the held ball. Bulldogs are going to check out 4. That includes Metaskov. She exits with a game-high 32 points on the night. Bulldogs lead 69-47 with 2:30 to go in regulation. And here come the Panthers. Up the floor, it's Grace Meyer on the right wing. Drives right baseline, floats it up well short. A fight for the rebound ensues, and the rebound is controlled by Sarah Brown and the Bulldogs. It's Brown, right, Marino, Eva Spencer, and Alyssa Dreckman on the floor. Top of the key right of the circles to Dreckman. Swings it left side, Marino. Marino sets it up, back out to the half-court circle. Marino, right of the circles, Dreckman drives inside the arc. Right corner feed, Peyton Wright, open three-pointer, puts it up and in. Peyton Wright gets on the board. It's 72-47. Minute 55 left to go in the game. Your Bulldogs controlling things here in the fourth quarter. Here's Emma Weesey in the left corner for Dakota Valley. The Panthers have opened up their bench as well. It's Meyer, right wing side. Drives free throw line. Left corner kick out, Vandenhall. The catch and shoot long two. Comes up short. Rebound controlled the other way by the Bulldogs. Minute 33 to go in the game. It's Marino. Half-court circle. Bulldogs will get the last 2 players off their bench. Kaylee Arns and Kennedy McInnes. They feed free throw line. Spencer, backdoor cutting Marino, left corner. Picks up the loose ball. Dribbles and passes top of the key to Dreckman. Pass over to the right side. Gets to Peyton Wright, and then Wright gets fouled on the floor. It's going to result in 1-and-1 free throws here for Peyton Wright. And, well, the foul's going to go against Dakota Valley. It's their 7th. It is on Melina Snoozy. 1-and-1 free throws here for Peyton Wright. Kaylee Arns is in. Kennedy McInnes is not, unfortunately, for the moment. She was going to check in for Wright. 1-and-1 free throws for Peyton. Her first is up and good. 73-47. Bulldogs are pouring it on here with minute 17 to go in the game. Now Wright's got to hit the second so that McInnes can get into the ball game. Free throw for Wright. She does hit it. And she gets the freshman Kennedy McInnes, or the sophomore, Kennedy McInnes. No, she's a junior. I had that wrong all the way. The junior McInnes checks into the contest here for the senior Peyton Wright. It's all Bulldogs 74-47. Minute 10 to go in the ball game. Working right baseline. Weesey to the block. Lays it up with the right hand. Comes up short. A rebound and the putback is good for Summervold. And it is Dakota Valley cutting it to 25. 57 seconds to go in the game. Here comes Marino, right wing. Dribbles it back out. Half-court circle. Dreckman. Right side, Marino. To the left side, McInnes. To the right wing, Dreckman. Bulldogs just want to eat some clock, see if they can get a good look. Marino, left of the paint, dumps it down to Arns, but threw it just wide of her, out of bounds, and Dakota Valley will take over with 38 seconds left to play in regulation. Lamar's leads 74-49, and they're going to be winners of 5 consecutive ball games. Can improve to 5-2 on the year. And Dakota Valley will still be looking for win number 1 here before the Christmas break. Right corner, Emma Weesey. Lob pass down to the right block. Under the basket, Summervold with a turnaround righty hook, and the Panthers have eclipsed 50. 74-51. 20 seconds left to play in the ball game. Marino dribbles it across. Bulldogs do not need to take a shot if they don't want to. Marino's guarded tightly out left of the circles. Swings it back to Dreckman. Alyssa Dreckman between the circles with a handoff to Marino, and the Bulldogs let it tick down with 6 seconds to go in regulation. Your Bulldogs have won 5 games in a row. That's another one of their goals knocked off the list as they beat Dakota Valley by a final of 74-51. Bulldogs are now 5-2 on the year, and they will knock down Dakota Valley to an 0-4 record. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll bring you your post-game coverage. We'll hope to have a chat with the head coach of the Bulldogs and Cody Deercup and get his thoughts on tonight's contest. Again, your final, Lamar's Community 74, Dakota Valley 51. Take a break. When we come back, our post-game coverage gets underway from Dakota Valley High School in South Dakota. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM Radio.
When it comes to service, your Lamar's Hy-Vee is #1 for shopping both in-store and online. Save with the Fuel Saver plus Perks Rewards program at Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
For all your construction needs, trust Wilchin Brothers Incorporated. They're a Better Business Bureau accredited business and will be there every step of the way to get your project done right. Call 546-4135.
At RBC Wealth Management, we believe financial security begins by building a plan you can trust. We provide personalized advice customized to your needs. Let's build your plan today. Call Rick Knipe of RBC Wealth Management at 712-540-2644 to see how we can help.
Peace Pizza House is your destination before and after the game. Whether you need to feed the whole family or just looking to get out before the game, make sure to stop at Peace Pizza House. You'll find many appetizers, burgers, salads, pasta, and of course, Peace Pizza House outstanding pizza selections. Your entire family is sure to find something they're looking for. Peace Pizza House would like to wish our local teams the best of luck this season.
They shoot, they score. Hey, Don King here from the Orange City Ace Hardware. We are happy to have a huge selection of what you need to keep your home a happy one. From Eagle battery-operated power tools to paint, kitchen appliances to apparel. We are even happier to support our area athletes and their families. Orange City Ace Hardware.
The Lamar's Agri Center, your local source for Scott's lawn products, top-performing Kent feed products, a full line of agronomic inputs, bulk grass seed, bird feeders, bulk bird feed, and outstanding service. The Lamar's Agri Center, your source for everything that grows.
Hi, this is Kevin Ecoff. Northwest Bank is committed to our customers, our community, and our employees. We're a locally owned bank with Iowa roots that run deep. Whether it's personal, business, or agricultural banking services that you need, we're here for you. We invite you to come bank with us and discover true community banking, outstanding customer service, and long-lasting relationships. Northwest Bank is commitment you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Northwest Bank, commitment you can bank on.
Advanced Eye Healthcare, Dr. Becky DeRuyter knows all of our student athletes need to keep their eye on the ball. Make sure with an eye exam at Advanced Eye Healthcare at Walmart Vision Center in Lamar's. Dr. Becky DeRuyter.
Certified public accountants Cruz & Cruz extend their support to all the athletes and remind everyone, in the spirit of sports, participation is more important than winning. Cruz & Cruz Accounting, proud to be a sponsor of KLEM Sports.
Whether you're building, remodeling, or renovating, choose the professional that you've come to trust. O.H. Livermore Construction. From commercial to residential remodeling to a complete renovation, contact O.H. Livermore Construction for a free estimate today. 540-6247. O.H. Livermore Construction, Lamar's.
This is Sarah Brown, and you are listening to Bulldog Basketball on KLEM.
We welcome you back inside the Dakota Valley High School gym for our post-game coverage as your Bulldogs big winners here tonight over the Panthers by a final of 74-51. It is our post-game coverage. Daniel Versteg with you. We'll hope to be talking with the head coach of the Lamar's Community Girls Basketball team, Cody Deercup, after a big win, a huge win. It's win number 5 in a row. That's one of the goals that his team wanted to get done. They've got it knocked off, and now they can knock off another goal on Tuesday with a matchup against Bishop Heelan in a ranked girls basketball contest. They want to win over a ranked team, and they'll have a chance to do that on Tuesday night. Break down the stats for you coming up as well. And then again, we'll have to have a chat with the coach of the Bulldogs and Cody Deercup and get his thoughts on the contest. But what an offensive showing it was for the Dogs. 74 points. That is the most they've scored in a ball game this season. They put up 71 on Tuesday. They put up 74 here today in their 5th win in a row. Let's take a look at the numbers. Bulldogs go 25 of 60 shooting from the field, 9 for 28 from the three-point arc, and they went 15 of 18 from the free throw line. You can't do it much better than that. Bulldogs led offensively by Meta Scove. Scove with 32 points. She went 12 of 21 from the floor, 3 of 5 from the three-point arc, and finished 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Any day's a good day when you're putting up 32 points like Meta Scove did, and she was a killer on the offensive end. Sarah Brown added on 18 points with 9 in the first half, 9 in the second half. It was 14 points for Lexi Hurd. 10 of those came in the first half, and 6 of those 14 came at the free throw line. And it was 5 points apiece for Zoe Whitcup and for Peyton Wright, as the Bulldogs did get some other scorers involved. It was just the first three. It was Metascove, Lexi Hurd, and Sarah Brown, the only three to have points at the end of one half of basketball, but they got a couple more involved with Peyton Wright and Zoe Whitcup late in the contest. Again, the Bulldogs winners here today, big winners by the final of 74-51. They'll take 5-2 record at home coming up on Tuesday. They'll host fifth-ranked Bishop Heelan in the Missouri River Conference girls basketball contest. Let's take a look at Dakota Valley's numbers. The Panthers shot 17 of 42 from the floor, 7 of 14 from the three-point arc, and 10 of 14 from the free throw line. Panthers were led offensively in the contest by Melina Snoozy, the 8th grader who's got 2 Division I offers. She scored 18 points. 13 of those came in the first half. It was 10 points for Georgia Vandenhall, 9 points apiece for Addison Kleiss and Cameron Summervold, 3 points for Emerson Mead, 2 points for Sophie Tuttle. In the contest, the Bulldogs improved to 5-2 overall. And, again, winners of 5 in a row. The Panthers fall to 0-4 in the contest, and they'll host Hartington Cedar Catholic coming up on Tuesday, December 20th. We'll be chatting with the head coach of the Bulldogs, and Cody Deercup, as he'll be talking with us about this contest. Again, 5 wins in a row. That was one of their goals this season. They wanted to win 5 contests in a row, and after an 0-2 start, it was great to see the Bulldogs get that done and get themselves back on the right track. And, they have now won 5 in a row. They're playing some great basketball. I hope they can continue that on with a ranked contest against Bishop Heelan on Tuesday, right before the Christmas break. We're going to have the boys contest there on Monday. We unfortunately can't bring in the girls contest. We'll have Galen Catholic and Remsen St. Mary's girls and boys basketball on Tuesday night. We'd love to be able to be in both places at the same time, but unfortunately just can't be that way. So the Bulldogs are winners, though, tonight by a final of 74-51. Winners of 5 in a row and a 5-2 record here to start the year. Cody Deercup joins us on our post-game coverage. And Cody, you told me 5 wins in a row was one of your goals. You got that done. You did it with the most points you've scored in a game all season. What are the feelings like after this one?
This was a really emotional game for us. The locker room was a lot of fun with the girls crossing that one off the milestone list that we have. And the nice thing is we felt like there's things that we can improve on. So when you're winning like we are right now and still finding things that we could get better at defensively, we had a little bit of a letdown in communication in the second quarter. There's still little things we can get better at, but it's nice that we can work on those after a win and not after a loss.
I could tell it was pretty emotional when you had that last time out and you let into the girls a little bit. They responded. They have every reason to be excited.
Yeah. Coach Dreckman took the lead in that time. I told him, hey, I'm way too emotionally kind of elevated to talk to you guys right now because that's Lamar's basketball. That's the type of basketball that we want to play right there. So I'm really happy for our girls. They work so hard, and to see them having the success that they've had the last 5 games, hopefully it continues for them because they deserve it.
Well, let's talk about the one player I think that lit up the stat sheet today, Metascove, 32 points for her, took 21 shots. When she's just rolling like this, it's got to be really tempting just to get her the basketball a ton. Yeah. But the nice thing is she's always looking to pass as well.
Yeah, she's a really unselfish kid, and any 5 that we put out on the floor are the exact same way. That's why they're so much fun to coach, and she got a lot in transition today, and then she hit a lot of big shots early for us and kind of got us going in that first half when we didn't have a shot fall in the first quarter, I don't think. So she obviously had a great game today. And hopefully she has a couple more like that this season. We'll take any time that she wants to get 32, we'll let her.
I will absolutely enjoy seeing that as well. And, you kind of needed that as well because you finished with 5 players picking up points, but only 3 of them had points in the first half. It was kind of Meta, Lexi, Sarah, and then nobody else.
Yeah. We got better as the game went on offensively, which was good to see. We talked at halftime. They're playing a 2-3 zone. We want to get the ball to high post and short corner. And then we encourage our guards to get into the gap, too, and kind of create for each other a little bit at times. And our zone offense is just a work in progress. And like we saw today, it just got better as the game went on.
You get Sarah Brown 18 points. Lexi Hurd, I think 14 points for her. That's huge. Down in the post, she's only been averaging about 7 here per contest. 14 points for her is big, especially because you look to get her the ball a ton.
Yeah, and I think those guys getting themselves to the free throw line is another thing that helps them out. We try at practice to give them contact and finishing through contact and encouraging them to, have a couple different post moves to add to their arsenal and always be shot faking, of course. So it's nice to see them kind of that's a quiet 14. I didn't know she had 14 until you just told me. So I'm happy for those guys.
And you talk about getting to the free throw line. You got to the free throw line 18 times in this contest. What does that say about how the girls are doing offensively and how aggressive they're trying to be as well?
Yeah, they're buying in. They're playing downhill like we want them to do, and they're being strong with the basketball. There's been times where we've maybe last year we maybe would have not have finished through contact, where that might have turned into a turnover when there was contact. But we're growing up a little bit, and we're being stronger with the basketball. So that's just really good to see.
Well, you got one of those goals knocked off with the 5-game winning streak. You're now 5-2. I know the next goal is a ranked opponent. You got a chance on Tuesday.
Yeah.
How do you get that done against a good Bishop Eland team?
I think it's just doing what we do. They play a really good 1-3-1 zone. It'll be the best 1-3-1 that we've seen all year, I think. And they're a really well-coached basketball team that returns a lot from last season. But I think our girls maybe still have a bad taste in their mouth with how our season ended,
Right.
and we've had this one circled. I'm not going to kind of tiptoe around it. It's a big game. Our girls know it's a big game, and that's what we sign up for joining the MRAC. It is big games like this, so I'm excited for Tuesday.
Well, I'm excited as well. It's going to be a good contest. Congrats on the win tonight, Coach, and we'll talk to you soon.
Hey, thank you for the coverage today, guys.
Absolutely. It's my pleasure and our pleasure. That's Cody Deercup, head coach of Lamar's Community Girls Basketball, and our post-game coverage. Bulldogs winners 74-51 over Dakota Valley. And that'll do it for our broadcast here tonight. Thanks so much for tuning in. Whether you watch the contest on the YouTube channel or listened online on air, we're glad to have you tuning in to Bulldog Basketball here on KLAM. Be sure to join us Monday. The Bulldog boys host Bishop Eland. And then Tuesday, Galen Catholic and Remsen St. Mary's girls and boys basketball doubleheader. For all of us at KLAM Radio, for Luke Larson running the camera on the video stream, Daniel Versteg with you. Thanks so much for tuning in to Lamar's Community Girls Basketball from Dakota Valley right here on 1410 AM and 96.9 FM. That's KLAM Lamar's. Good evening, everyone.
This is 1410.